Why? Camera. Or not. Or we're not gonna do that. That's better. Why is it doing this? Is it that I need to move? Or that I need to move this camera? There, is that better? Whatever. Hey y'all, so hold on, let me see if I can fix this really strange lighting happening right now. I feel like I look radioactive and I don't know what that's about. It's not cute though. So we gonna try to fix this. As I real quick try to explain to you guys where I've been. The radioactiveness is just not going away. I don't even know why. Okay, oh that's better. Okay, there it is. So I just wanted to get on here and go live real quick. I was told that I needed to go live more often, so it's still doing the radioactive thing. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know. I guess that's how I'm gonna look today. But to explain where I've been and why I haven't been uploading, I know you guys have been wondering, like, what's going on? Why am I not uploading? Why am I not being a consistent YouTuber, especially after just getting my new camera and now all of a sudden I can't be an active member of the YouTube community? And there is a reason. Well, there's multiple reasons, and seeing as to how I don't know when I'm gonna post a video again, I figured I'd go live. So I'm having, well, the first thing is I have had a complete lack of motivation when it comes to YouTube. Like, I hate to say it, but I've had like less than no desire to do anything. Like, I haven't felt like recording. I haven't felt like sorry, I'm trying to do stuff on my laptop. I haven't felt like recording. I haven't felt like editing. I have videos on my laptop ready to edit, and I started editing one of them, and I got over halfway through it, and then all of a sudden all my motivation left me, and I couldn't get myself to keep going. I don't know. I don't really know what that was about. I don't know why that's happening. I'm not really confused. Hi, thank you for sending me love. I appreciate it. I send love right back to you. Yeah, so my motivation has been dwindling like really badly, and I've just been really struggling with wanting to edit and wanting to record. Like, I just haven't been feeling it. And that is one of the main reasons I haven't been active, because as if you guys saw my last video, if you haven't, go watch that. But if you guys saw that, then you know that I was really struggling with editing on my laptop. That was really hard for me, and it's still hard. Like, I learned a lot more since that video, but I'm still super new to it, and it's just not, and so I am trying to get myself back out of this funk that I've been in. But another big reason is that I've been focused on a lot of other stuff. Like, if you guys know, my new ebook has come out. It's launched, Depression, Anxiety, and Entrepreneurship. That is out now. And I've been really focusing on marketing and pushing out that book. And then on top of that, I'm working on my next digital product right now, which I'm not going to say what it is yet, but I will be announcing it very soon. But I don't want to announce it until I finished it. Unlike Depression, Anxiety, and Entrepreneurship, which I just shared with everyone from the beginning. But this digital product, I feel like it's easier to make. It's quicker, and well, I wouldn't say it's quicker, but it's easier for me to make because it's not so personal. Like, it's not like I'm deep diving into my personal emotions in this one. So it is a little bit easier. It's going by much faster. I've already finished the written portion of it. Like, I've completed a lot of it already. It's just that right now I am trying to, go through the finishing touches, edit it, and all that other stuff. And so when I finish with this digital product, or at least almost finished with it, I'll announce it to you guys. But that's one of the other reasons, one of the biggest reasons that I haven't been uploading, because being focused on all this other stuff has kind of taken away from my motivation for YouTube. And I'll admit that for some reason, I don't know why this happens to me, but it's like as soon as I get over like a real big milestone or a real big hump, something that I've been working towards, whether that's YouTube, my blog, my business, whatever, it's like all of a sudden I lose all my motivation for that thing. Like as soon as I get my camera and I have a VA to help me with stuff, and as soon as I'm able to get to the point where I'm about to go to the next step in my YouTube journey and start up, like, gaining better content for you guys, it's like all of a sudden I have no motivation. Like, I don't know why that happens to me, but that happens to me like all the time. So as soon as I got my camera, which is right here, by the way, you guys know I absolutely love this camera, and I have been playing around with it and utilizing it and doing this, that, and the other. But it's like ever since then, I lost all motivation to actually upload videos. I don't know what that's about. It had the same thing happen when I first hit 1,000 subscribers. I lost all motivation to actually upload or whatever. I feel you on editing on the computer. I sit down to do it and get overwhelmed. I end up back on my cell. Also, congratulations, Eve, because it's linked in the description box. No. It's linked in the description box of my previous video. But is there a description box for live streams? Because if there is, maybe I wasn't paying attention, but I've never ever utilized one. But yeah, it's in the description box of my last video. Thank you so much for supporting. And yeah, editing on the computer is just like so irritating. I don't know how people do this. Like, I don't know how people live this way with this editing on the laptop stuff. But the only reason I've been forced to edit on the laptop because my YouTube, because this camera is a digital camera, and I can't just like export things the way I'm used to exporting things like I did on my last camera. And for whatever reason, whenever I try to export stuff from this camera to my phone, it says I have no storage. Even if I don't have anything. Once the live ends, you can add to the description box, and before you go live, I think you can add whatever's in the description box. Okay, I will add things at the end of this live stream, and I'm gonna start paying attention when I'm starting them. I don't know how I missed a description box. But yeah, so I haven't been able to export things. So because I haven't been able to export them, I've only been able to, first of all, it took me like a very long time. If you saw the last video, then it took me a long time just to figure out how to export videos from the camera to my laptop. It was like the most irritating thing in the world, because this camera is like so, I feel like it's not as high-techy as I'm making it, but because I'm not good with technology, it just seems so high-tech and unnecessary to me. So even though the quality is great, it's like trying to do all the digital stuff it's just not my thing. So I struggle to do that. And once I figure out how to do that, and I still don't really know how to do it, I just kind of play around with things until things are exported. Like, that's literally how I'm working right now. And that might have something to do with why I don't have motivation, because everything right now is just a lot more complicated than I feel like it should be. And I have not been able to at all export anything from this camera to my phone except for the first video, which is the unboxing video. Oh, no, that's not even true, because even with the unboxing video, why is so many notifications? Leave me alone. Even with the unboxing video, I only had like 2 minutes of footage to export, and all my videos are longer than that. So other than like 2 minutes worth of footage, I can't export anything from this camera to my phone. So I have to figure out this online editing stuff. And the last video I posted, I did edit via my laptop. But that video, excuse me, it was so hard to figure that out that I'm just like over it. And on top of that, I've been supporting Ira. For those of you who don't know who Ira is, he is my boyfriend, and all that stuff. And speaking of the devil, he just texted me to tell me that he won his game. And he is trying to go pro with basketball. So, if you guys could pray over that, I would really appreciate it. But he is right now, he's at a pro camp or whatever, trying to gain the attention of overseas people and the people here for the D League and all this other stuff. And I've been doing all the research. I'm basically like his little manager in the background. And I've been very distracted by that because when things move forward, like when he signs with the team, our lives are going to change significantly. Like a lot is going to happen, a lot is going to change, and I'm going to be moving, and I have no idea where I'm going to be moving to, and all of that has kind of been like a lot on my mind lately. And between that and this new digital product and trying to get back together with my blog and getting my Pinterest views back up. Like, I've just been working on so many other things. You guys know I'm like a chicken with my head cut off. I have like 50,000 different projects going on all the time at the same time. Like, that's always, always, always. And I know that, you guys know that that's how I am. You guys know that's what's going on in my life. And that's pretty much, that describes my life. So that's pretty much where I've been and why I haven't uploaded. I have like 2 or 3 videos on my laptop right now that I need to be editing that I may or may not edit today. I'm not sure because I feel like once I talk about it and get all of the I haven't been motivated emotions out, then maybe the motivation will come back, because that's what happened when I hit 1,000 subscribers. And then I talked to you guys about it, about the fact that I wasn't motivated. And right after that, I was like, okay, now I feel like I can get some stuff done. I don't know, y'all know, I don't even understand how my own mind works sometimes. So that's pretty much what's been going on. And I felt like I needed to get it out, and I didn't know how to get it out. I didn't want to write a blog post about it because my blog subscribers, even though a lot of them do come and subscribe to my YouTube channel, for the most part, most of my blog subscribers, which is probably my biggest, most supported platform, they don't care about my videos. I just know. So I decided to come on here and talk to you guys directly. And on top of that, I think another thing is I've been thinking about starting another channel. And my other channel is going to be a music/cover channel. Now, what I'm worried about for that is copyright stuff and all that other stuff. But I've been doing some research into that and trying to figure out how I can do it and not get a whole bunch of copyright strikes. But I am thinking about starting a music channel where I can create some of my own music, which I don't know, that gives me anxiety. But doing covers to other people's music doesn't give me anxiety. So I may start out with that. I've been looking at microphones and looking around my house trying to figure out where a nice setup could be for me to record those videos. So I'm working on that. It's like, I'm thinking I'm probably going to call it like Cherishing Flow Music or something, because y'all know me. Cherishing Flow is my brand. So no matter what I'm doing, I'm probably always it's always going to be called Cherishing Flow something, or Flow something. It's always going to be related to my brand name. But yeah, so I'm thinking about starting a second channel. And I've had a new virtual assistant. So trying to work with her and like mesh our worlds together so that things are more fluid with me and her. You have to go through like the training process, the trial process, giving her tasks, seeing how fast she works them, seeing how fast she gets things done. And she's actually been very, very efficient, and I really freaking love her. But it's been interesting. The past few weeks have just been a lot for me. And because of that, and just no motivation, I just haven't felt like recording anything or editing anything. But I know I'm going to be trying to record this upcoming week. I'm going to try to get some videos out for you guys. And also I'm going to be working on editing the videos that I have. If I don't do it today, which there's a big probability that I'm not, because I have other videos to record. I have videos to record for my new digital products. And hey y'all, how y'all doing? Just explaining why I haven't been uploading and stuff. I'm recording videos for the digital product today. I have a bunch of little, I'm gonna tell you this much, it's an e-course, And so I having demonstrations and videos and screenshots and screen recordings and everything. And I'm trying to work on some of that today. So and I have a certain amount of time to do it. I mean, I guess I have plenty of time because I have something to do later, but that's not till later. But I do, y'all know me. It's like I have to do things in increments. I can't just throw myself into um finishing every single video because there's a lot of videos, there's a lot of screen recording, there's a lot of things that's going into this e-course. So I'm really excited about the e-course. I feel like you guys are going to really like it. I know my blog subscribers are going to love it and my clients are going to love it. Like so many people I know are going to benefit from this specific e-course. But also there's a lot. I'm trying to make sure that it's really, really like of quality. So between me and my VA, we finna be doing a whole lot of to make sure that it is the best possible product for you guys. And that's been kind of distracting for me because I have been so like it's become a passion project. Like I've been working on it so much and thinking about it so heavily. Like new ideas popping in my head are, oh, I can do this. Ooh, I can add this. Ooh, this would be so cute and so dope. Blase, blase, blase. And because YouTube has just been on the back burner. And if I'm being honest, like this is like I don't know how y'all are gonna feel about this, but this is the honest truth. YouTube was never like my main thing. Like YouTube has been a passion of mine. Of course, I love YouTube. I love my YouTube channel and I love you guys. It is a passion and it is a priority and it's important to me, but it was never at the top of my list, if that makes any sense. Like my blog, I've always said has been my number one thing. My blog has always been my baby because writing and my blog was the first thing that I created ever. The first step into the virtual online community was my blog. And then I made a social media, and then I made like all this other stuff, and then I made YouTube. Like all of that came after, but my blog came first, and that's become first to me. And more so lately, creating digital products and my business has become more of a priority. But even before I made an ebook, or before I started working on this digital product, YouTube was always behind most other things, like my business and my blog and my influencer life, social media wise. Like YouTube has always been kind of like on the back burner. I've been taking it more seriously because I'm trying to get monetized. Like we're trying to make YouTube a source of income. And I feel like I'm worried that as soon as I get monetized, because I'm right around the corner from monetization, and I feel like as soon as I get monetized, I'm gonna lose motivation all over again. Like that's been on my mind too. But I'm really working on getting monetized, lifting up my watch time. Even though I haven't been uploading videos, I've still been promoting like crazy and working on watch time and researching SEO and stuff. So I've been doing a lot of, behind the scenes stuff. I'm talking a whole lot. But I mean, it's a live stream, so I guess I'm supposed to talk. But I just feel like, I don't know, it feels like I'm having a conversation, but like I'm also like dominating the conversation. So anyway, I've still been doing that stuff in the background. It's just that right now I've realized that, it's come to grips with me that once again other things are trumping YouTube, and that's because that just tends to be how it is for me, because YouTube is not the top of my list. I love YouTube. Like everything that I do, I love. Like that's pretty much what my brand stands on, is doing things that I love every single day. So that includes YouTube or blogging or creating content for social media or working on other people's social media, right? Like so many different things that I love to do. And I do it every day. Like even when I had a nanny job, and that was like my 9 to 5 job that, I was working towards not doing anymore, I still loved it. I love taking care of kids. I haven't worked a food job in years. I haven't worked some regular old cashier job in years. I probably would. I almost took a manager position recently at Little Caesars just to say that I tried it and I've tried to be a manager. I ended up not doing it for other reasons, but I would. It's not like I'm against any of that, and I don't care if other people do it, whatever. And I still I might like throw myself into a job like that just for the experience or just to say that I did it. Sometimes I feel like I don't have enough on my plate, so I just like to throw stuff in there sometimes. But I'm an advocate of doing things that I enjoy every day because I want to enjoy my life. If I'm going to be working, if I'm going to be making money, I want to make money doing things that I want to do. And that's important to me. So I know that YouTube is important. Like, I don't want anybody to think that I just don't care about YouTube. It's just that YouTube is not my blog. YouTube is not number one, basically. I know a lot of people on YouTube, a lot of people I follow, I subscribe to, say like YouTube is their passion. They really want to be full-time YouTubers doing just YouTube all day, every day. That is not me. Like honest to God, that is not me. That is not my life. Like, as much as if I were to, make money from YouTube, that's the goal, and that's awesome. That's amazing because I do love YouTube. But do I want to do only YouTube every day, all day? I would not feel fulfilled only doing YouTube. That is my truth. I just wouldn't. And while I understand that some people, YouTube is like a main focus for them, so they're just like, oh, you have to do this, you have to be willing to do this, you have to be willing to sacrifice. And I am willing to sacrifice for YouTube. When I was uploading 3 days a week consistently, that was a sacrifice. That was a lot of work, okay? I stayed up many a night making sure that I edited those videos, making sure that I was recording on a regular basis. Plus, I have all those other things going on in my life. So it was work, a lot of it. And so I did sacrifice a lot just to upload 3 days a week. But I am not the type of person who's so passionate that I can upload every day for longer than like a month. Like, I did the everyday uploading challenge in July, and it was very beneficial. I actually did see a very good increase in watch time. But to do it every day on a regular basis, like as if YouTube is just my only job, I can't do that. I've had some sponsored posts on YouTube. So I've made money from YouTube before without even being a part of the YouTube partnership, whatever. But I just feel like sometimes like I have like the imposter syndrome because I keep thinking like, who do I think I am? I'm acting as if, YouTube is my everything, but it's not. Like, I love it and it is important to me. Like, I don't think I'll ever quit YouTube. Whether I ever get monetized or not, I will never quit YouTube. I love YouTube. I love the YouTube community. I love all of y'all. I love recording videos. I love coming up with content and ideas. I love writing my little outlines. I like to write, period, but I love writing my little outlines to come up with, the points and the notes for YouTube. I love vlogging. Vlogging is fun AF for me. Like, I've realized lately that I'm starting to like vlogging more and more and more and more. I don't like editing vlogs, but I really like creating vlogs. I like recording my day and all that other stuff. But I also love blogging and I love my business and I love doing social media. I love teaching other people social media. So my coaching services has become more front and center than my management services because I love coaching people. Like, I've enjoyed teaching others how to grow their social media so they can do it on their own or hire somebody else or whatever. I don't know what people do every single time they leave me as a coaching client, but I love teaching others how to be successful on Instagram and on Twitter, and how to use their Facebook, how to use Pinterest, and those kind of things. I've really enjoyed that. Like, that's fun for me. Like, I could talk about social media all day. Okay, I really freaking could. That's like why I'm doing coaching in the first place. I could sit here and talk about how to grow your Instagram, how to grow your Twitter, how to grow things organically without having to pay for it, without having to run ads, and without having to do that follow stuff. I don't do none of that. And my clients get really great results from me. So I know that that's one of the things I love to do. And it's also one of the things I've grown naturally good at. But I'm rambling. But that is the situation. That is what's been going on. That is why I haven't been uploading. I have received your DMs and your messages asking me what's going on because in my last video I said, oh, you guys have a whole lot of content coming for you, and then crickets. But I promise you it wasn't intentional. Y'all, I slouch when I sit. It's really not a good habit. I need to sit up and why does it feel like my shirt is on cricket? Is my shirt cricket? I can't see over there. Anyway, yeah, that's what's been going on. But I am trying to get back into the swing of things. I do have it in my planner to next week start editing the videos. It's on my phone, and I'm going to be recording at some point. I have videos already recorded, so I'm really focusing on editing those. One, to get those out, and two, to practice words are not coming to me, to practice editing. And hopefully you guys still like these videos despite the newbie editing that I'm doing, because the editing, it's so hard that I've really only got down the basics, like adding in stuff, and I can't even figure out how to freaking zoom in on this editor. I can't freaking figure it out. It's pissing me off. But that's on my list. I'm gonna be, you know, the more I practice, the better at it I'll get. So hopefully you guys will enjoy that as I. Why you got a dress on?
I wore it as a nightgown.
Huh?
I wore it as a nightgown. Mommy gave it to me yesterday.
Oh, my sister just walked in. I'm only going live for like 2 seconds so I can explain to them. Well, 2 seconds, it's been 25 minutes. But so I can explain to them why I haven't uploaded anything in forever. Is that a dress? Why are you wearing it?
I wore it as a nightgown last night.
You wore it as a nightgown last night?
Yeah, it's really soft.
Why would you take a nice dress and wear it as a nightgown?
Because.
That's so raggedy. Can you pop me some popcorn?
Oh. Sure.
Thank you. But yeah, right now I'm about to get back to I was watching Teen Titans, and later on today I plan on recording some videos. I really hope I record these videos, y'all. Like, there be so many times I say I'm gonna record today and then nothing gets recorded. In fact, I think I said that like a good 52 times in the past like 3 weeks. Like, okay, today's the day. Gonna record some videos, gonna get some videos together, and then nothing gets recorded. I'm just not. Videos have just not been a thing. Maybe I'll do more live streams. Y'all think I should do that? Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll start going live more and just talking with y'all and chit chatting or whatever, so that I can be a consistent member and still grow my watch time and get new videos up and everything like that, or new videos, and get like content technically up somehow, or communicate with you guys somehow. I don't know nothing. Just, you know, let me know what you guys think, if you guys think I should start doing that or not. I know I haven't even been watching other people's videos lately. Like, when I say I've had no motivation for YouTube, I mean, I haven't even watched a YouTube video. Like, every now and again, I'll see one YouTube video and I'll go ahead and watch that one. But then after that, I don't feel like being on YouTube anymore. Like, I haven't even been wanting to be on the YouTube app. That's how over it I've been. But I am going to get back to, you know, watching other creators and supporting and getting active again. I've been working on that. Last night I watched like 3 YouTube videos, and I was like, oh, look at me watching 3 whole YouTube videos. And it was long videos too. I watched like 2 25-minute videos and then a 30-minute video. And I was like, why are people recording such long videos? Like, what's going on? But I was watching. I was like, okay. Unfortunately, I didn't really like most 2 out of 3 of those videos. I actually didn't enjoy it. I thought they were kind of trash. But that's only because of the people. Like, some people on YouTube, like, they don't have a YouTube personality. And when I say a YouTube personality, I mean like they have less than no energy. Like, they're just like, yeah, we're gonna do this today, and I hope you guys enjoy, and da 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 da. And I'm just like, are you dead? Like, can you give me a plate?
A plate or a bowl?
A plate. No, I'm on a paper plate that's up on the thing. Man, like I said, did you die? Like, who, like, what's going on? But some people are just like that, you know? I remember I met this guy once when I was like, before Ira, like right before Ira, or maybe even a little bit during Ira at the beginning. Like, during Ira, before we got together, like when me and Ira just met and we're just talking and stuff. There was this guy that I met, and he was so fine and just had all of the things, and he had a good body, and he had an accent, you all. He was from New York, and he was Jamaican. Okay, like, he was fine. But did you get my plate? Oh. But he was boring. Like, he was so like, dude could put coffee to sleep. Like, I'd be like, I went to his house, and I literally went to his house, right? And we were supposed to be watching movies or whatever. The whole time you watching the movie, he talking to me, like, he trying to make conversation. He was like, oh yeah, you real pretty or whatever. And I'm like, oh, thank you. And he's like, you know, you real funny. Like, our personalities were so opposite. And I know they say opposites attract, but that right there, no. I don't want nobody who just sits around and looks at me while I make jokes.
Trying to say hi.
Then say hi.
I did.
Oh,
I waved.
that's not saying hi. You did this.
Hey. No. No.
Gotcha.
I hate you.
Anyway, he was like so boring, and he put coffee to sleep. And then I met Ira, or I had already met Ira, and I realized me and Ira had a lot more fun together, and we would laugh together, and we would joke together, and he was just a lot more fun. And this guy was like a whole lot of nothing. So I told him, I was like, yeah, I'm not interested. Personality is definitely a must. Right? Like, can you please like make a joke? Something. Like, dance a little bit, be goofy, like be weird, be something, like be something. There was nothing. Like, he was so freaking boring. Like, if y'all know me personally, which I know a lot of y'all don't, but a lot of people, anybody who knows me personally knows that I am a whole, like, even I don't even think that the way I am on YouTube clearly justifies or show my actual personality when it comes to how I am off camera. Because on camera, I got a goal. Like, I'm recording a video for this purpose and I'm trying to do this, because I have different layers to my personality. One being that I am extremely goal oriented and focused. So when I'm doing that, like, I'm doing that. But then when I'm not doing that, like when I'm not working on goals and I'm not doing like my business stuff, I play too much. Like, I literally get told by all my friends that I play entirely too much, that I'm childish, that I'm goofy, that I'm always playing and being dumb, and I'm weird. Like, I get that a lot, that I'm strange, and I am aware of these things. But I don't know if that really portrays in my YouTube videos, because when I'm recording videos, my videos are about certain things, and I'm just recording for those certain things. And yeah, so I'm really trying to, what am I talking about? Oh, so when I met that guy, he was like just so whack. Like, I feel bad saying that, because he wasn't a bad guy. He was cute, and he had his life together. That's the thing I loved about him. That's why I talked to him for as long as I did, despite how boring he was. Because he had his life. Gara, what do you want? Hush, hello. You hurting my thighs though. Your nails is cutting into my skin. Okay. Y'all, Gara just needs some attention right now. He's being bratty. I've been over here at the desk too long, and now he's like this. But anyway, he was he had his life together. Like, he had a job, a good place, he had savings. He was talking to me about his goals. I was like, yeah, you doing big things out here. He was good. He went to mingling parties and networked and did all this stuff. And at this time in my life, I was only like 19, 20, and I was just like, this nigga got it together. But I had no fun with him. Like, it sucked being at his house and hanging out with him and stuff. And it was like no fun whatsoever. Can you leave me alone now? Can you leave me, bees? No? You just like, no, you just gonna stand up here? You can't stand up here all day. I know your legs is tired. But yeah, that was just boring. And then I met Ira. We had a lot of fun, and we joked and we laughed, and he liked my weird personality. In previous relationships, when I would be goofy, or I'd be, I ain't got no shame. If I go out in public, I'm doing whatever I want to do. I don't care. I don't care who's looking. I don't care how goofy I look. And when I was with other guys, they would be looking at me like I was embarrassing, or they'd be looking at me like, can you calm down? Or, people are looking at you, and it make me feel like I need to quiet myself. But with Ira, it was like I could be goofy, and he would just join in and be just as dumb, if not more dumb than me. And it was like fun. And we played games in Walmart, and went to the park, acted a fool. People would see us together, and they would literally just see us dying laughing and holding our ribs. Like, that's our relationship. And so it was like a no-brainer. Like, even though Ira and me, we clashed on a lot of stuff, like, opposites attract do actually work for me in my current relationship. But the bond and the friendship was just like there. And so it was easy to try to work through those things, because what we had at the foundation just was important enough for the both of us that we wanted to work through things. So, but that with that other dude, if we had gotten into some stuff, I'd be like, nope, I do not have enough fun with you for me to miss you when you're gone. So like, I can't do it. Anyways, let me go. I'm about to go, y'all, and try to. You better stop it. All that whining and stuff. Stop being a baby. Ain't nothing wrong with you. He's literally fussing because he's not getting attention. Mwah. I love you, but okay, I'm about to leave in a second. I'm about to get off. Can I get off? Can you get down? Get down. Go on. Go on. I'm about to go because he needs some attention really badly. And yeah, maybe I'll start going live more until I get my life together with these videos and putting in videos and stuff. And you guys will see content from me one way or the other soon. I say that, but you know, we gonna hold me to these words. Like, hold me to what I'm saying right now. Like, if I'm not uploading, if y'all don't see me go live again soon, or y'all don't see me upload another video, when I say soon, I mean like the next couple of days. If I'm not uploading a video in the next couple of days or going live again soon, like, get on me. Like, tell me about myself, because I really need somebody to tell me that I need to stop tripping, because I miss YouTube in a big way. So hold me accountable, please. This is me saying publicly that I want to be held accountable. Y'all was already low-key doing it when y'all was blowing up my DMs, but like, I'm the type of person who you gotta cuss me out about some stuff. Be like, get your dumb, lazy behind up out the bed and record some other effing videos before somebody pop you in your mouth or something like that. Like, you know, if you have that aggression in you, you can give it to me, and I promise you I won't get mad. In fact, that's how I receive things. That's the only way I listen. So yeah, thank you guys so much, for stopping by. All of you guys that stopped by, I love you all. And all right, how do I get out of here?